So YouTube, today I'm gonna be doing a transformation video. I'm gonna be doing an 8 on top, kind of like a mid fade, but with like a high top on an Asian fro. So stay tuned, y'all. Hope you guys enjoy. So I'm using my 1.5 guard here just to take off the bulk. I stop around probably by the temple and I go all the way around. I use a 1.5 guard because it's easier, so when I do clipper over comb, it blends into the 1.5 and it makes it so much easier and it saves so much time on the cut. So keep that in mind, y'all. Y'all should try it. It works so good. So I'm gonna take my clipper comb and I'm gonna put it like at a 90-degree angle. I'm just going straight up with it. I want to keep the shape, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm just shaping it up to make it look all, I guess, like straight up, because I don't want to dig into the hair, because it will look, to me it'll look funny, you know what I'm saying? I don't want, like, I wouldn't want my haircut to look like, you know, like kind of a triangle, you know what I mean? So I'm just keeping it straight as possible and I'm just, you know, just shaping it up. So I have my cordless T outliners and I'm making my bald line. So I'm doing like a mid fade. So I'm gonna start my first bald line kind of where the bottom of the temple, you know, kind of like where the bottom of the box is on your hairline. So I'm trying to make my bald line as straight as possible, because when you do that, it will come out much cleaner and your guidelines will be much cleaner too. So yeah, there's your first step. I switched the angles right here, you know, to make it look a little bit more better. So I have my cordless seniors and I'm going to make my first guideline with an open lever. I'm going about like 1/2 inch. I say this in all my videos, just make sure that the guideline is straight, and yeah, just follow my steps. So on this step, I'm going to be using a closed lever. What I'm doing is I'm not really digging in. I'm just kind of, you know, flicking out just to take out that bald line. It's good to use the corners, because if you use the entire blade, or like if you dig in, it'll make another line and you don't really want to do that. Like my method is like hard lines, hard takeout. So just use the corners a lot and just play with the lever from like close, halfway, then open. So you can just make that contrast from, you know, light to dark or light to mid, in this situation. So yeah, just play with the levers a lot and use the corners. So on this step, I'm using my one guard. I'm making the guideline about 1/2 inch. I'm not really digging in too much because I am trying to maintain the shape. So once I flick out, I'm basically just going straight up. So basically it's gonna lighten up just a little bit of the one. So because when you do that, it won't look so heavy. The line won't look so heavy. It look kind of like faded out, if you know what I mean. So and also it'll be harder for me to do the clipper over comb once I clipper over comb everything. So just make sure that you especially if you're trying to do a shape, just don't make hard lines like that. Just flick out. So here I have my 0 guard, and what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna have it open, basically just to lighten it up and see how the hair is gonna react to, you know, the clipper, because some hair is lighter and some hair is thicker. So I have it open just to, you know, lighten it up, see how it's gonna do, and then I go halfway and then close, and I play with the lever from there on, because that it's really important to play with the lever just so you can get that blending down, you know. When I was in barber school, I used to mess with the lever a lot, and that's how I learned which would do what, you know. So just play with that lever and you'll learn as you're going, and it'll make everything blending so much easier. So right here, I'm using my 1.5 guard because I did make a hard line with my 1 guard, and I'm actually going to show you guys how to take this part out. So it's always important, I'm going to say this again, important to to use the corners, because the corners, what you're doing, you're not using the full blade, you're using a part of the blade. So what you're doing is you have more precision what hair you want to cut. So if you're using the corners, you're cutting a certain hair in that area that you want to cut. So as you can see, I'm lightening up just a little bit, and I'm actually going to come back with my 1 guard just so, because it's still a little light right there. Come back with my 1 guard, and I'm using the corners just to lighten up the areas. I'm not digging in. You don't see me really, you know, as you can see, I'm using my corners right here. You're not really seeing me use the entire blade. I'm using the corners just so I can cut that hair that I want to cut, if you know what I'm saying. The corners are important. I'm just letting you guys know that now. Corners are important in blending and taking off bulk, and also taking off the heavy lines, you know. So keep that in mind, y'all. So on this part, I'm using my thinning shears, and yes, I do need to upgrade on my thinning shears. I will eventually, but for now, it does work. What I'm doing with the thinning shears, if most of y'all don't know, thinning shears, it just thins out the hair to make it lighter and more thinner. So I am using my comb, and I'm just going over the spots that I see that is dark, and I'm just, you know, using the thinning shears just to cut it out, and it does lighten it up. I don't really use a lot of it. I do, but then I don't. It's just only when the time is necessary. But especially in straight hair, it works so much. So if you see dark spots that you don't think that the guard is going to take out, just use the thinning shears and just take that sucker out. So right here, I just have my clipper comb, and I'm basically just going to clean up the hairs that are sticking out with the clipper comb just to clean it all up. So on this part, I have my 1.5 guard, and I'm just flicking up just to clear out the hairline so I can see where I'm gonna line up. And also, it trims it so it'll be easier for the liners to go through. So on this part, obviously it's the lineup. So I usually start from the middle and I work my way to the sides, because when you start in the middle, it gives you that base of where the line is going to go. So if you start in the middle and you go from side to side, everything all matches up evenly. in case if you go, like say if you start from the right side, if you start from the side and then go to the middle and then start from the other side and go to the middle, it's not going to match up evenly. So if you do it in the middle, everything will just meet in the middle. So this video is about wrapped up. I do thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. If you guys like the video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And also if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram will be at the end of the video. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will respond. But other than that, thank you guys a lot. I appreciate y'all. Have a good day. Enjoy. Peace.